What it do, Chopping Block fans? Week 11 of the NFL season is here. Almost Thanksgiving time, my favorite time of year. So we're going to jump into this episode. I'm going to pick my predictions, of course, give you my game of the week with an honorable mention. I'm also going to give you a little of Chef Mike's insight on the NFL and a little news here and there. So, another great episode, y'all. Stick around with me. Chopping Block starts now.
Yeah. Oh. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. It's like that. Slam on it. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
All right, my favorite part of the episode, y'all, Chef Mike's predictions. Let's start off. We got a Thursday night game. It's going to be a good one because the division rivalry game. Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I've been rocking with the Commanders this whole season. Jaden Daniels is pretty special. But I'm not going to lie to you. Eagles are kind of like stepping their game up a little bit. So let's go Eagles for the win. All right, first game for Sunday afternoon, sorry. Green Bay at Chicago. I haven't been talking about Chicago lately. Everybody been on the Caleb Williams tip. I really wasn't on there, but I got a dislike for Green Bay because they beat my Texans. So yeah, I'm petty like that, but it's okay. Green Bay at Chicago. I'm gonna pick Caleb to win this one, y'all. They're at home. I think Caleb Williams is getting into his groove. He's starting to realize the NFL is not college. So Chicago for the win. Next game, Jacksonville at Detroit. Now, my Texans just lost a nail-biter to the Detroit Lions on Sunday night, and they didn't really show me anything. Everybody saying, oh, the Lions are the best team in the NFL. The Chiefs are the best team in the NFL. Let's just get it right. 9-0 says it all. So, I'm going to go a little Hayden pick this time. I'm going to go Jacksonville for the win. Next game, another noon game, Las Vegas Raiders at at Miami Dolphins. So since two have been back, they've been kind of gelling a little bit here and there. But I'm big on defense, y'all, and I like Crosby for the Raiders. So let's go Las Vegas for the win. Next game, Inglewood game. Not Inglewood game, but Inglewood team. Let's go Los Angeles Rams at the New England Patriots. So I'm big on Cooper Kupp. Let's go Rams for the win. All right. Let's go to our next noon game, the Browns at the Saints. As of today, Tuesday, November the 12th, the Browns just fired their offensive coordinator. I don't know what that's about. Like, that's crazy, like, right now in the season, right? But the Saints, they haven't showed me anything, so I'm going to go Browns for the win. All right, let's go. Next game, Vikings at Titans. So, Titans are up there with the Texans for the best defense in the league, and defense wins championships, y'all. Just remember that. Now the Titans might not be doing well offensively, but defensively they are. So Vikings defense is good, but their offense is it's all right. So I'm gonna go on a limb here, y'all. I'm picking the Titans for the win. Last noon game is Colts at the Jets. Now you know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers. You know how I feel about this whole Jets thing. Everybody's hyped up about. But playing the Colts are kind of like hit and miss. Jets defense is really good too. So let's go Jets for the win. All right, we have 2 games at 3:05 this weekend. Falcons at the Broncos is the first one. Falcons for the win. Next game, Seahawks at the 49ers. Everybody's still big on the 49ers. I believe in them because of their coach and their scheme. They still won't get CMC back for another 20 days, so maybe another 15 or so days, but that's still almost a month, right? So, but I'm still going to pick 49ers for the win. The only 325 game we have for this Sunday is Kansas City at the Bills. Now, this is one of my honorable mention games because Kansas City is 9-0 versus the Bills, and they're 7-2. That says a lot. Like, that's going to be a really good game this weekend, guys. A really good game. So be watching Bills versus Kansas City. Shout out to my boy Ron. Kansas City for the win. Sunday night game. All right, we have Bengals at Chargers. Not a big one on the slew. You know how I feel about the Bengals if you watch my episodes. But I'm actually going to pick Bengals for the win this time. My second honorable mention game, because it's all H-Town. Y'all see it all over me. Y'all know what I spit. You know what I say. Texans at the Cowboys. Now, we've lost 2 in a row. We lost the Jets Thursday night game, and we as in the Texans lost the Sunday night game against Detroit, and I'm still pissed off about it, believe me. But I'm going to Texans for the win because the Cowboys are a hot mess right now. Plus, we're just a better team. So, H-Town for the win. Go H-Town. All right, my game of the week. My choice for game of the week is the reason why I had those 2 honorable mentions because there's still 2 good games. But my game of the week is definitely Ravens at the Steelers, noon game Sunday. Division rivalry game. They don't like each other. I love games like that when it's greedy. They hitting each other. They don't like each other. They fighting. They get into arguments. I love it. Steelers are winning. Ravens are winning. This is for the division right here this Sunday. Steelers for the win, guys. So, Chef Mike will be back with all my extra content.
Are you a diehard football fan? Do you have a team that you would ride or die for? If so, you are invited to come chop it up with Chef Mike on The Chopping Block, the podcast where real fans talk real football. We're looking for NFL fanatics to represent their favorite team and contribute to our show by providing insightful and knowledgeable commentary. No gossip, no politics, just strictly football. If you would like to be a part of this diehard nation, visit our webpage at www.rjstudios.com and click on the original content tab. Then fill out and send the submission form, and a representative will contact you with the next steps. You'll be invited to a live recording in our Round Rock studio, or if you're out of the area, you can join us online. With only 32 teams in the league, slots will fill up fast. Don't miss out on your chance to chop it up with Chef Mike.
All right, Chopping Block fans, it's time for another one of Chef Mike's top 5 lists. This one is MVP. I know I guess you want to say at the halfway mark of the season. I'm going to give you my top 5. I'm going to give you an honorable mention. I love my honorable mention because sometimes you need to know that it's somebody that's still on the cusp of being in that top 5 list, right? And Chef Mike is going to holler at you and let you know what's going down. So top 5 MVP. My honorable mention is Josh Allen. Not big on Josh Allen. Not big on the Bills because I think they're overhyped. I think Burrow's overhyped. I always say that. But like I said, what I know, I'm just a fan. But this is my personal thoughts, right? Josh Allen is my honorable mention. So let's go number 5. My number 5 is Jaden Daniels from the Washington Commanders. The young blood is balling out of control, y'all. He is a rookie. He has his team at 7-3. Sorry. He has his team at 6-3. And he hung with the Steelers. He hung with the Ravens. I'm down for this young cat, man. So let's go Commanders, y'all. Commanders all the way. Holla out to my boy Nook, my barber. But Jaden Daniels, number 5. Number 4, Derrick Henry. My boy Ron and I, my producer, my boy, I call him my boy, he's my brother. We were listening to an interview on the way here a couple weeks ago, and Jeff Saturday was like, I like any running back that come with his own fullback, his own blockers. And so Derrick Henry is a beast. He's slowed down, but he's already at 900-something rushing yards, y'all. I think over close to 1,000 after this weekend. I'm going to check that and give y'all that stat in my comments. But, I mean, anybody that's like at almost 1,000 yards and we have a whole 8 games left is crazy. So, Derrick Henry, number 4. Number 3, Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar Jackson won MVP last year. He's a 2-time MVP winner. But he's just what a quarterback should be. He wins games. He loses some games too. I mean, because they're all human, right? But he knows what it takes to win games. And then with Derrick Henry, they're like, he don't have to do as much anymore. He only has like 15, maybe like 1,700 yards passing right now. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. That's super crazy. And he only has a few interceptions. But he only has like 6 touchdowns. But he don't have to, because when you got Derrick Henry in the backfield, we got his own blockers, right? You win games. Number 3 is Lamar Jackson. Number 2, you know what I'm doing. H-time. Number 2, C.J. Stroud. We've lost 2 games in a row. But I have to tell y'all, C.J. Stroud has 12 touchdowns. Out this whole bunch of quarterbacks I'm throwing out there, he has the most touchdowns. He has almost double some of these guys. And he has the same amount of interceptions, 6 interceptions. So that says a lot. But he's over 2,000 yards passing. You can't deny that. He's number 4 on the PFF list, but he's my number 2. He's only number 2 because number 1, you can't knock it, 9-0, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, because he's 9-0, because they know how to win games. I was just telling my producer, like, look, they almost lost that game in about a field goal, but watching a quarterback at work when the game is on the line, like poise, just like CJ had, just like Jaden Daniel had, just like Russell Wilson. You know, I mean, I love it, bro. I love it. So Patrick Mahomes, he's 9-0. You have to give credit where credit is due. 9-0, Patrick Mahomes, number 1 for MVP vote from Chef Mike, midway of the season.
Go 3rd and 4, controversy. We're going to see Stroud looking for Xavier Hutchinson. We're looking for a flag. Rex, should this have been pass interference?
Oh, hell no. The linebacker ends up making a play on the ball anyway. Of course not.
You'll see it there.
The guy slows down. That's not even, please.
No flag called on the play. When they don't have their best, they still find ways to win. And just to be 100% clear, no one at this table thinks that the missed pass interference call or the uncalled pass interference is something that should be made a big deal. If you look at Twitter, Twitter's making a little bit of a big deal. Not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
I got
This
no
next
takers
game,
on
big deal.
No, there's contact on every play.
Not a big deal.
No.
Okay, fair enough. So we leave it at that.
All right, fans, before I go, Chef Mike got to get some off his chest. So, you know, if I wasn't a true fan of my Houston Texans, or if I was a fan of the Cowboys or the Pittsburgh Steelers or the Chiefs, I would still be a die-hard fan. Me and my producer Ron, we always talk about die-hard fandom, right? If I wasn't a die-hard fan, I really wouldn't even be doing this. I really wouldn't even be voicing my opinion or telling you how I feel or going into my little rants. So today's issue, and it's an issue, I'm going to start off by saying my Houston Texans got to do better. Everybody's on Slowick. I saw a thing on Pat McAfee's show. One dude chimed in and said that Slowick can suck both for his you-know-whats. Like, he's mad. Like, look, I'm going to be real. I know that it takes a hell of a lot of time, preparation, a lot more time than the dudes do on the field that coaches have to do in on their spare time. Hours of preparation, hours of plays and videos and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So I get that Bobby Slowick is under a lot of pressure. D'Amico's under a lot of pressure. And Reed's under a lot of pressure. Tomlin, you get what I'm saying? So it's hard to play chess against a defensive coordinator. You're on this sideline, he on this sideline. You're trying to counter this, trying to counter that. You're trying to make sure your plays are better than his plays, vice versa. Now, one thing, but I always say this, what do I know? I'm just a fan. But he could have called a way better game plan against Aaron Glenn's defense because we were dominating in the first half, defensively and offensively. But it's kind of he went to his shell. We couldn't run, but we could throw. You know, and they blocked better. Shout out to the O-line. Shout out to the moves they made. They kept Stroud clean, but we lost. We lost because of certain things that I'm about to get to. We shouldn't got to that point where Fairbairn had to kick a 58-yard field goal. Yeah, he's the best at 50-plus field goals this year. Never put a kicker in that position. I'm sure D'Amico will say the same thing. Never put your kicker in that position. 50 yards is not okay. Look at the Kansas City game. It was in the 40, between the 40 yards, and they got it blocked. So, you know, any given Sunday, right, football fans? But my whole thing is that third down play to Hutchinson over the middle. Aaron Glenn praised his DB when he got off the field, gave him love, put his arm around him. The dude got hurt. He hit Hutchinson before the ball even got to his hands. What's that? Chopping block fans, y'all ain't got to say it out loud. I'm going to say it for you. That's pass interference, PI, flag on the field. Any other time is pass interference. With the game on the line, pass interference, 15 yards, boom, first down. We're on the almost to 35. 2-minute warning. Move the ball down the field. Fairbairn kicks a close field goal. We beat the Detroit Lions. You know, we're superheroes. Everything is good, but they don't call the flag. They don't call anything. Stroud even looking up there like, man, what's going on? They praised him. We missed the 58-yard field goal. They get the ball back, move down the field, boom. Dude barely kicks the field goal. So what pissed me off? The reason I'm talking about it. We want to wait here, and we were watching an episode of Get Up. Shout out to Dan Orlovsky, Woody, Coach Rex Ryan, and the host. But I'm going to be real with y'all. So the host asked him, so we're all in agreement that there was no flag on the play. That wasn't too much. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. And I kind of feel like he was leaning towards that because he said it. But all four of you guys literally said there was no PI. That's a bunch of bull. Coach Ryan, you was a coach. Woody, you played. And Dan Orlovsky. Dan Orlovsky, if you'd have been the quarterback doing that, throwing that, you'd have been pissed off because that was definitely a flag on the play. So I just want y'all to call a duck, a rabbit, an elephant. You know how they say, like, let's talk about the elephant in the room? That's the darn elephant in the room. Pass interference is pass interference. It would have been called different ball game. They wouldn't be 8-1. We will be 7-3, and it'll be a whole different ball game. But like I say, what I know, I'm just a fan. So at the end of this episode, I want to do something special. Say, do me a big favor. when y'all are watching our videos, my episodes, don't forget to like the episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share. And please just like everything. If you're already on there and watching, just like it for your boy. It goes a long way. It'll help us out. It'll help moving forward. This is a new podcast, and all y'all feedback is necessary. So leave me comments, y'all. A few people do, and I respond. If they tell you, I respond. I will respond. You leave a comment, we can talk about it. Like, y'all want to chop it up with Chef Mike? Chop it up with Chef Mike. I definitely will talk to y'all, and we can go into it. Y'all don't agree with what I'm talking about? Let's talk about it. Like, I'm all about football. I'm from a fan's perspective, like I said, but like I said, like, share, subscribe. Like the video, like the episode, and like any other videos that pop up there, any rants or any little side things I do. Like it. It goes a long way. So once again, your boy Chef Mike, I'm out of here.
Jam on it.